Hello, let's talk about a hidden ingredient, or more or less an ingredient on your label that hides a lot behind it that you want to avoid: fragrance. If you see that in any of your beauty products, your cosmetics, your skincare, your hair care, even your household items, your baby items, all of that, if you see fragrance, you want to run. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my videos when I post weekly. But today, let's talk all about fragrance. This is one of those ingredients that you want to make sure you are completely avoiding in all of your beauty products, as well as like your house cleaners, your lotions, baby products, baby wipes, anything that has that scent to it. You want to make sure that when you turn over to look at your labels to make sure that you're using products that are non-toxic and safe for you, that it does not contain fragrance, or it'll sometimes say in parentheses, perfume. So fragrance is actually an ingredient that is covered by the trade secret law, which means they don't have to disclose what's actually behind that product. So on average, there can be 14 secret chemicals hidden behind the word fragrance, which means even if you're doing your best to read your label and understand everything that's in there, you still don't know what's completely in your products, because by law, they don't have to disclose it to you. That way they don't have to reveal their secret formula. However, really they don't have to reveal their poisons to you. So a lot of different companies use fragrance to mask the unwanted smells from chemicals. Totally get that, right? I mean, nobody wants to put something that smells super stinky on their body. But at the same token, I don't want to put something that's going to contain phthalates on my body either. So that is one of the ingredients that you will get when you're using fragrance. So phthalates are actually an ingredient that goes hand in hand with fragrance, because it helps your fragrance last longer. So when you get that really strong smell of like a perfume or a cologne that's lasting all day long, you can thank your friends the phthalates. We don't want phthalates. So phthalates actually are cancer-causing, endocrine disruptors, hormone imbalances. They can cause birth defects. They can cause respiratory issues, allergies, asthma. Fragrance is a pollutant. It's a pollutant in your home as well as outside. It can be harmful to animals, aquatic life, the environment. And when you're going for a non-toxic, clean living lifestyle, you know you want to take care of the environment that we live in as well. But it's not just women that are affected by this. Men are affected as well. So everything that I listed there, as well as it can cause a low sperm count. And then for children, you don't want any of these things getting on your babies when they're younger, because it's also been linked to like ADHD or autism or different things like that. And plus, you don't want that on your baby. You don't want those harmful chemicals on your baby. So what happens is fragrance actually can contain a whole bunch of different chemicals as well as phthalates, but that's the one that I'm concentrating the most, because that's the one that you're going to hear the most of when you hear fragrance. So when you're putting that fragrance on, the phthalates and the harmful ingredients in there are actually absorbing into your skin. So what you want to look for instead of fragrance, you can look for fragrance free. However, you really want to read that label to make sure they're not hiding anything else on there. My biggest thing is I want 100% transparency. So if I'm going to turn over my label of my beauty product, I want to look and see what is the smell that's in that product. If it's a rose, is it really rose scented, or is it different chemicals that are making up a rose smell? So if it's essential oils, I want to see what essential oils it is, because many people have allergies to essential oils as well. So you want to know what exactly is in your products. When they're hiding things behind there, you actually could have an allergy. You could have asthma being induced because of an ingredient that's not listed on the labels. And when we need to be more conscious consumers, we need to know what we're using. And there's no reason that it should be hidden from us, because that's our body and our health that is being affected by this. So that is my biggest thing to tell you guys, is be your number one advocate when it comes to your health, when it comes to your family's well-being, and when it comes to the impact of the earth and our environment and the animals. Be your number one advocates because your purchases make a big difference. So don't support the companies that aren't supporting you. Make sure you're reading all of your labels. Don't just trust what's on the front of it, because we've talked about that before, being fancy greenwashing. You want to make sure that when you turn over your labels, you're actually not seeing fragrance listed, because behind it, you don't know what else is there. All right, you guys, so let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, make sure you click the link in the description to get your copy of 10 harmful ingredients to avoid in your beauty products. You will be shocked with how many of these are in your everyday products that you're putting on your body, which are so harmful to your health. All right, have a great day, and I will see you next week.